You know, Brad, I gotta say that I'm really sick and tired of all of the rain and gloom here in Portland, Oregon. How about you?
I am. It's been a while.
Yeah, what do you say we do about it?
Head south.
I love it! Let's go to Mexico! Arriba! Baja, baby.
All right, if we can get out of Oregon.
What do you think, Riker? Should we go? Yeah, let's go! And of course, as we're leaving Portland, it's raining. Heading into California. Are we bringing any illegal plants across the border? No. Our goal as we made our way to Mexico was to save as much money as possible. So we tried to find free places to camp, like Rolling Hills Casino, which didn't turn out to be that free after all. To add to the pain, oh crap, I turned 60 that night. But it was all good. My husband gave me some dinero to spend while I'm in Mexico. And the next morning, he greeted me with a piping hot cup of coffee. What a guy. And here we are in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, where it's smoggy again, much like Sacramento. But before heading to pristine Mexico, we tried to spend one more free night at a casino. This one was the Monongo Casino in Cabazon, California. I felt like this would be my lucky night, as the Lion Dance was there celebrating the Year of the Rabbit. And you know what? I just happened to be a rabbit. But just my luck, it didn't hold out. I lost even more money. We're going through a dust storm outside of Palm Springs. It's dusty and windy through here. So this is downtown Palm Springs. Super cute. So here we stayed at Desert Trails RV and Golf Park for the last night in the U.S. in El Centro, California. And today we're going to cross the border into Mexico.
We're close.
We are. I'm a little nervous. I've never done this before. So this will be fun. Let's see how it goes. So we made it into Mexico. We got through the border crossing, they searched our vehicle, and now we are in Mexico. We're traveling with Liz in that van ahead of us. But it was actually pretty easy, don't you think, to get across?
Yeah.
What'd you think, Reiki? Huh? Did you like it? Was it fun?
Looks like Portland. Dreary and blustery.
We left Portland to escape this weather, and here we are in Mexico, and it's cloudy and rainy. This morning, we wake up on the sandy beaches of Isla San Luis Gonzaga. It's beautiful. So, Senor Bernardo, what did we think of Isla San Luis Gonzaga?
Lovely. Awesome first stop.
It was a good first stop. Amazing beach.
Glad we went there.
Hated to leave, but I'm sure that the next one is going to be just as fantastic. So where are we going today, Senor Bernardo?
San Ignacio.
Highway 5 to Highway 1.
Going over the mountains. Middle of Baja.
We are leaving Baja, California and heading into Baja Sur, southern Baja. Here is El Padrino in San Ignacio.
The destination is on your right.
This is where we're going to stay for the night.
Arrived.
This is the square in San Ignacio, which is where we're staying tonight. Super cute little town. Driving from San Ignacio to Santa Rosalita. We're going to go back to the Sea of Cortez on our way to see our friends in Loreto. This is kind of a cool little valley. Well, we finally made it to Loreto, Brad. Gonna go see our friends.
It's a magic town.
It is. I'm very excited. This will be good.
El que quiera ser mi amigo, tres cosas debe tener: buena silla, buen caballo, buenas piernas para correr. Bienvenido del pabilo ávido, aquí está su esposa Navia, poniéndose el vestido, arreglándose el peinávido. Bienvenido del pabilo ávido y el cordón del truque.
Riker's got a new friend. T-Bone. Now we're on our way to La Paz. And unfortunately, we lost Liz because she was having some issues with her RV, so she's staying in Loreto for a few days while she waits for a part to come in, and maybe we'll hook up with her later on. Well, we made it to La Paz, my dear. We made it to La Paz.
Look at a pretty sign.
That is a cool sign. It's a whale's tail.
There's a Walmart.
Well, let's go there. Nothing says Mexico like Walmart. But first, a bite to eat. Now that is a meal. We have shrimp, steak, peppers, onions, all sorts of stuff.
I'm going to eat the green one.
You're gonna get the green one? Guts. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Last night we stayed at Maranatha RV Park just outside of La Paz. It's really nice and clean here. They've got showers and really nice bathrooms and even laundry, so I was able to do a load of laundry. But today we're taking off to that van rally outside of La Paz at Telecate Beach. So let's get going. We made it to the van rally, Brad. Escapar a la Baja.
Is that what this is?
That's what this is. There's like hundreds of vans here. La Baja was a really cool event. But now Brad and I are going to take off to Pescadero, and then we're going to go to Todos Santos to see the baby sea turtles and the famous Hotel California. I think you're going to like it, so join us, won't you? But first, we made our way to downtown La Paz to take in the Melacon. Lots of people walking and riding their bikes, people flying kites, saw palapas along the beach, lots of great looking restaurants throughout the town. So much to see and do along the Melacon of La Paz. And of course, we had to stop and get our picture taken in front of the sign. In La Paz, at the stoplights, you get entertainment. Like this juggling knife guy. Now it's time to zigzag across the peninsula to the Pacific Ocean near Todos Santos. We're here at Tortugueros Las Playitas, Turtle Bay. It's absolutely gorgeous out here. The whales, I don't know if you can see this or not, but they're out there playing. You can see the spouting. There we go, right there. And they're just hanging out on this beautiful, beautiful beach. There's like nobody here. And we're hopefully going to watch turtles get released tonight. Little baby sea turtles released into the ocean. That's the goal. Here, some little baby turtles. 18 turtles that we're going to release into the ocean.
This one, his little shell is kind of crooked, but that's because he's at the bottom of the pile.
Turtles, how many of these are going to make it?
Maybe one, right?
Right, maybe just a handful. Yeah. It's pretty
How many
slim.
eggs do you think you have in there now?
Oh, right now there's 18. There's 18 live ones. She just pulled them out of the nest that had. There was a number of eggs that didn't make it.
So we're going down to the beach to release the little baby sea turtles. I know, they're not moving. Well, they are turtles after all, right? Slow and steady wins the race, guys. That's my advice to you. Not sure that this was a sanctioned boondocking spot, but this is where we decided to rest our heads last night. Just outside of the beach where we released the turtles last night and saw all the whales. And we met this lovely woman who's been down here in her van for the last 6 months, and we decided just to hang out here. And believe it or not, around midnight, we heard a horse clomping by the side of our van. It's pretty relaxing out here. But now it's time to pack up the van and head into town to nearby Todos Santos. So this is a pretty restaurant that we're going to be eating at in Todos Santos. Nice place to start the day with some breakfast, huh?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Can't wait to see what we get. So I've got to admit, Todos Santos is my favorite town on the stop so far. And this is the famous Hotel California. Such a lovely place. Lots of great shopping in Todos Santos. Really cool town. There's so much more of the Baja Peninsula to see, so we hit the road once again. We're coming to the end of the Baja Peninsula. Cabo San Lucas. Off in the distance. It's the end of the road for us, Brad. Does this mean we have to do body shots with college students? Since we're in Cabo?
Makes sense. That's what goes on here.
It is. So we're coming into Cabo San Lucas. There's a cruise ship out there, a couple of them, and lots of traffic. I guess that's what you get when you get into a big city on the Baja Peninsula. We made it down to the end of the peninsula, Cabo San Lucas. And there's kind of a party going on here. Party vibe. All right, I forgot how crazy this town is. Let's get out of here.
Oh, do we have to?
I know, I'm twisting your arm, but yes. Time to go back to quieter places up the Baja Peninsula. Goodbye, Cabo. May we never see you again. You're a crazy town. So it was time to find the road less traveled and find the perfect spot to rest our heads for the night. I think we found it. Tonight we're boondocking north of Todos Santos. And it's absolutely stunning with this full moon behind this cactus. And if you thought that full moon was spectacular, check out this sunrise when we woke up the next morning. All right, so we both admit yesterday was kind of a mistake going to Cabo. That place is just too crazy for us old people, right? So today where are we going, Brad?
La Ventana. Surf kite people.
Surf kite people?
I think so.
Are they different surf kite people than the people in Hood River?
Yeah, same ones, I think.
Oh, okay. But still, it'll be fun to see it in a different country, right?
Yeah.
Onward to La Ventana, Mexico. This is a tiny little town up in the mountains called El Triunfo that we just drove into. And it's kind of quaint. El Triunfo is located in the mountains of Sierra Madre de Chiapas, once known for silver and gold mining. The area is stunning with its cobblestone streets and beautiful flowers. Make sure that you stop at Cafe El Triunfo, owned by a super cool hippie baker builder who's a gringo. And this is his bakery right over here where he makes tons of French pastries and sells them all over the place at farmers markets and restaurants. Definitely look delicious. So this is a really cool restaurant. He serves wood-fired pizzas and lasagna and enchiladas and all sorts of stuff. Just got photobombed. Love it. There is his wood-fired pizza. After our short break, it was time for us to wind our way down the mountain to La Ventana, but the drive there was spectacular. There's roadkill and all the condors are... Ah! That was a close call. We are perched on the Sea of Cortez, just outside of La Ventana, Mexico. One of the windsurfing capitals of the world. some time on the Pacific side of the peninsula. We're back at the Sea of Cortez and Loreto.
The next morning, my friend Jan and I got up and went up the mountains to San Javier. What a drive!
Oh, we're halfway up to the mission where the Jesuits came with their mules and donkeys and went up and built a mission up there. And right here is a little oasis where there's water, and you can see that because of all the palm trees, and there's a lot of mango trees. And this is like a little church where people in this area, there's a lot of ranchers that live out here, come to worship.
This is the tiny little mountain town of San Javier, located in the mountains above Loreto. The Jesuits came here back in the 18th century and built a mission. So some of the artwork was brought in from Spain, and they brought all this stuff up from Loreto with mules. Here's an old cemetery at the mission. Settlements like the one here in San Javier were perfect for the early settlers because of the fertile soils and the water, which allowed them to survive and thrive. This olive tree is over 400 years old. So Luis is pulling out some spinach from his garden for dinner tonight. I'm looking forward to this. How about you, Jan?
Yes, I am looking forward to this.
Check out these peas. Holy cow. Luis, gracias, muchas gracias for the yummy food.
De nada ustedes.
It looks great and smells even better.
So we spent the last night in Loreto by eating those yummy peas, and we want to thank our friends Jan and Bruce for letting us hang out at their charming casa, but I gotta say, they could probably use a better bartender.
We're going to try to take this washboard road for 61 kilometers up and over the mountains to La Purisima, but it looks like we could be stopped by a horse in the road. Hi, horse. Hi, horse. Oh my God, this is so crazy. Oh Lord. Well, that's why we bought this thing, right?
Yeah.
We finally got off that bumpy road, and this is a beautiful oasis. Careful, Brad. You're gonna go in. I just know it. Yeah. Is it slippery? Now we're in the town of La Purisima. And there's a guy riding a horse in town with pretty flowers. This is our camping site for the night, outside of La Purisima. Beautiful. Senor Bernardo, where are we spending the night?
San Ignacio Lagoon, I believe. Something like that.
And that's where we're going to go watch the whales.
Yes, tomorrow.
Nice. I'm excited.
Me too.
We're booking down this highway, right? And all of a sudden we see this sign that says Precaution. Oh boy. That was kind of scary. This bridge is washed out. So that was kind of scary, huh, Brad?
Came up fast.
It did come up fast. It's like, holy cow. They need to put that sign back a little bit further to let people know that this bridge
Must be a lot of water.
is washed out. Yeah. Do you think this was all from that hurricane?
I think so. Last October, I think it was.
Wow. So we're on this little bypass, I guess. Another Baja traffic jam.
Baby ones.
And there's dogs that are getting them
Oh, yeah.
moving along. Keeping the herd going.
That's
Look at
cool.
that buddy. Oh.
Bunch of dogs.
Look at the puppy.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, little puppy.
That's so funny.
That was cute. Here we are on another washboarded road, washed out road, on our way to San Ignacio. Well, at least you got to wash your bottom off a little bit.
Wash the bottom of the wheels.
Another roadblock. Baja rush hour. Move it.
That's a nice place to lay down.
We're pulling into Antonio's Eco Tours base camp, where tomorrow we're gonna go out and check out some whales. We're getting ready to go whale watching with Antonio's Eco Tours, and I'm really excited. We're right out of San Ignacio, about 45 minutes on a lagoon, and I heard that they saw some whales this morning, so hopefully we'll see some whales this afternoon. Oh, mama and baby, that is so cool. There's the baby. And while it was a productive day of whale watching, we had football to get to. It was Super Bowl Sunday, and in Mexico, you watch the game with Spanish announcers. Sir Bernardo, where are we going to today? What's our next adventure as we leave San Ignacio Lagoon from our whale watching tour, which is fantastic, and watching Super Bowl with all of these fun people on a Mexican television station? What could possibly be better than that? What is our next adventure?
That was a good Super Bowl.
It was.
Except the last 3 minutes, which we didn't see.
That's right, because the power went out.
I wonder what happened.
I don't know. We'll never know, I guess. So, what
San
is...
Ignacio,
Yes.
which we've been to, and then take a left, and then we're gonna go take another left towards the beach to Campo Rene.
All right.
I think it's the next stop.
Did I hear tell of lobster and oysters?
That's what I read.
All right, I'm ready for that.
Let's do it.
On we go. So we woke up to this beautiful scene in San Ignacio. Absolutely serene. Riker's going out for a little swim out in the lake. Happy anniversary, baby. I got you on my mind.
Oh, that's sweet. That's a big anniversary.
It is 25 years of wedded bliss. Who would have thunk it? And they said it wouldn't last.
Who said that?
I don't know. Me. So we're gonna try to do the trip that we were gonna try to do yesterday, but the check engine light came on, and we're thinking maybe it's just the tires because we aired down to go over some of these massive washboards that were like more like topes
Did we
instead of washboards.
dump the garbage?
No, but we probably should. That's a good idea. Let's dump the garbage. So that was crazy.
I'll be quiet.
We just got pulled over at a military checkpoint as they searched our van for weed because you went into the wrong lane.
No, I thought they were going to wave us through. So
You did.
Took the short
So we got the side eye and we're asked to exit the vehicle. Yes. Don't go into the wrong lane anymore. Lesson learned, right? And for those of you who are coming here to Baja, same thing. Don't go into the wrong lane. Today we celebrate our 25th wedding anniversary in Punta Abreojos, and we will be spending the night in Campo Rene on the Pacific Ocean. It's kind of cool how these fishing boats come in. They come roaring in onto the beach, and then they've got a tractor that actually pulls them up. So we picked up some lobsters for dinner, and we're now pulling into Campo Rene, maybe?
I don't know. It says Piedra de Leo. Where's Camp Rene? Further on.
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
Well, it turns out that was Camp Rene, and Camp Rene is a beautiful bird watching sanctuary.
Did you write happy 25th in the sand? And a heart. Heart Day. It's Heart Health Awareness Day. I love you, honey. That was sweet.
We ended up celebrating our 25th anniversary and Heart Awareness Day with a Valentine's Day dinner at Camp Rene. 4 courses of yumminess.
Senor Bernardo,
See you, Lynn.
you really liked Campo Rene, did you not?
I did. I would go back there for days. Bring watercraft, stand-up paddleboards, surfboards, fishing poles. It's got it all. And it's quiet. I liked it.
Well, we got oysters.
Great restaurant.
Oh yeah, the restaurant's fantastic.
I really like that place.
Yeah, that pizza was like really good with seafood on it, like octopus.
Marioscos. It was good windstorm again in the afternoon and overnight. This morning was great.
Yeah. So tonight we're gonna have lobster that we picked up in that town, Puerto.
Abreojos.
Yes. And we also got some oysters.
Fresh oysters from this morning.
Yep, over at Campo Rene. And then we also got some canned snails. What do you think of that?
We'll wait till Portland for those.
Okay. So, Senor Bernardo, where are we going to today? What is our schedule?
Guerro Negro, and you can check on your whale watching, and then we'll probably just stay there and maybe whale watch again tomorrow.
I like that plan. All right, sounds good.
So it was onward to Guerro Negro to Magic Whale watching tours where we spent the night.
Lobster.
From Campo Rene.
Well, the town right outside of Campo Rene. What was that called? Puente Abreojos. Yes, that's the place.
Next morning, we got up bright and early to see more whales.
And boy howdy, did we ever get up close and personal.
There she is.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Trying to get the eye.
Yeah. That was a good one.
This was probably my favorite part of the trip so far.
Well, maybe we'll stay.
Should we? Let's move here. I like that idea. Well, we're heading back into northern Baja, California. Leaving Baja, California, sir. Feels like we're going back home, doesn't it?
Yeah. But we got another good beach to stop at tonight, as far as I know.
Yeah, where are we going tonight there, Senor Bernardo?
Bahia, Los Angeles.
Ooh.
Bahia, Los Angeles.
Bahia, Los Angeles. All right.
So, just in time for rush hour.
Okay. Something tells me it's not the same as Los Angeles, California. Bahia de Los Angeles. We are in Bahia de Los Angeles. BL. What an amazing sunrise as we wake up on the shores of Bahia, Los Angeles, Mexico. Be very quiet. I see a Brad Motioner in his natural habitat. Let's see if we can approach him.
Maybe it's a Sqwatch.
He's a Sqwatch. And maybe this guy's not being quiet at all. Senor Bernardo.
Yes.
We are now leaving Bahia de Los Angeles. So where do we go next?
On the way home to San Felipe.
San Felipe, making our way back to the good old US of A.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a little cool down here today, so.
Yeah, we want to go north where it's warmer. I see these purple flowers all along the road, and they are just absolutely beautiful. They're starting to bloom too. I think the desert is starting to come to life. It's almost like we're walking through a botanical garden. And this is just a side road, just a dirt road off the side of the road. Super cool. So we are in San Felipe just in time for Carnival. We're heading down there right now to listen to some music.
3, 2, 1, inicia el Carnaval San Felipe 2023. De las palmas que se escuchen, bienvenidos al Carnaval San Felipe 2023 y por supuesto que se escuchen las palmas.
Good morning from San Felipe, Mexico. Senor Bernardo.
Yes.
What are we doing today? What's our trip look like?
Oh, we're leaving the good food. Look at all these good places to eat.
I know there are like lots of really good, authentic Mexican restaurants. Look at all the people eating here. I bet you that's some good food right there. And then where are we going?
To Mexicali.
Which is the border. So we're going back to the United States?
Yes. And then I guess you want to go see Joshua Tree, so do I.
Yeah, I'd like to go see Joshua Tree. I think it'd be kind of cool. Let's do it. We're having a really hard time trying to figure out where to cross the border to get out of Mexicali. And this guy is like running alongside the road showing us how to do it so that we can give him some money. Because the GPS is just totally not working. And the signs here are horrible. So here we go. He's taking us.
You cross it 3 lights more. On the left, okay?
3 lights
Finally made it to the border crossing, but it looks like we're gonna be here for a while. In the meantime, there's vendors here that are selling food. Oh, I might want a chimichanga or something like that. So we finally crossed the border. It took a while though, didn't it?
Yeah. A lot harder to get in than get out.
Yeah.
Or get out than get in.
Yeah, they did not want us to leave, apparently. The signage was horrible. Siri, GPS, don't even bother. She was way off. And it was finally a guy who was working the streets that got us through. But now we go to Palm Desert to see your sisters.
See if we can find it.
All right. Siri, do you know which way to go? So we're going back early because I tested positive for COVID. And we're not going to go through Joshua Tree like we had planned. And now we're going through Los Angeles on our way back home to cold, wet, rainy Portland. We're almost home after cutting our trip short because I have COVID. I haven't had COVID yet. This is my first time having COVID. And it happens right at the tail end of our trip. Hopefully you don't get it, Brad.
Hopefully don't have it.
Yeah, exactly.
I
But
don't feel like it.
this was a great trip. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe to our channel. And happy trails.